So, do you want me to shuffle a deck? Is that what you do?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, do you want to? I'm not going to ever make you shuffle a deck if you don't want to.
I don't know. Let's. You said that like. I don't know what any of this stuff is. So
yes.
What do you? I mean, I think we should definitely do the one that you.
Yeah, let's have a let's. I'll let you. I'll pass this over to you.
All right.
And again, this is not the traditional tarot. This is a deck I created.
Okay.
It still has 78 cards because I'm kind of maintaining that. There's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong.
So there's no right or wrong.
Shuffle it. You can move it around. And this is, I love people who are new to it because they're like, what's the rules? I'm like, you've come to me because you didn't really want rules. Like we're here to, and so, right now you're mixing it up. If there's one that you're mixing along the way that you want to pull out, go ahead.
And do what with it?
And just, you can flip it and you can give it back to me or you can put it in a place where we both can see it.
Well, let's just.
Or you can have me pull it.
Yeah, let's just do that since.
Okay, absolutely. Yes, so I will take this back. So now, I like to think that, you had your say in the pot, right? I've at least given you the opportunity to touch the deck. Mm-hmm. Some tarot readers are like, oh, they can't touch my decks. Like they read it.
I also did this.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Get all your vibes on this. Yeah. Actually, when I made this deck, what I did was I went through all my friends on Facebook and I thought of their strongest qualities about them. And when I was making it, I was like, I want that in here. I want.
And this is
sure
a big. It's a bigger deck. It's about was it 5x7 or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like a picture of a snapshot.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's pretty big. It's decks,
or
different
it's the size
in sizes. Mm-hmm. Some of them are small. You can do like classic playing card size. Mm-hmm. You can go bigger. They typically don't get much bigger than this.
Yeah. You just need a big table.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, my table. I mean, it was all the decks. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull one for you.
Move that
Move this
that chart off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love.
There you go.
There's your question. Here's your question. Are you love?
Yeah, I am.
And so it's funny because this is a great, to me, my most important purpose today at this moment is, I believe the most important thing is to open up somebody to the idea of love, to know that they can fall in love with anything, right? I'm here to help you fall in love with your story, to find a spark again, or maybe to walk away with something that is a little different. And so people forget, and what I tell them is that all of these qualities I talk about, I just went off on, all these different archetypes. You are all of those things, and you are none of them, right? Hold all of them closely when it feels right and let them go when it doesn't serve you. We're here to play and have fun. We're here to make mistakes. And that's my belief. We're here on a big sleepover. So listen to yourself. Recognize that you are love. And it's fun. I just got goosebumps here. Like you can see the hair standing up on my arms here. Right. Because love is so powerful and everyone has such their own definition. And so, I think it's a great card when you're talking about, sharing something, you're sharing something new with me.
Yeah.
But in this moment, I recognize that
that's the first card ever drawn for.
Exactly. This is to set the stage.
Okay.
So for you, this is the first card in our dynamic, if I even wanted to break it down, that I have a feeling that anything that we interact with is going to have a sense of love. It's going to have a sense of fun. And so I also have to recognize, this is asking you, are you love? So what I would say mirroring back to you is, whenever you feel, even if you're feeling great, so when you're feeling great or you're feeling down on yourself or anywhere in between, are you still giving yourself that self-love? I know it's a very simple concept, but, are you casting love onto something else, or are you remembering that you are love? You answered very confidently, right? So that also means to me, dig in deeper to the concept of love where it may not be as confident, right? Maybe parts of yourself or skills or abilities or things that you have where you're like, ooh, I'm still learning, or ooh, and so great reminder, are you love?
Well, I think what's crazy about that is I'm 45. And I think that it's actually kind of a new concept.
Exactly.
To me. So
that's
it's
powerful.
odd.
Let me pull another one.
Yeah, it's odd that it comes up like right now.
Shadow. There you go.
What
you were in a, sorry, I'm like, yeah, of course. I do that all the time to my clients and they're like, shadow. So you were just talking about how it's a new concept. So before it was in a place of shadow, right? Where you didn't connect with it. You're like, maybe, you may be connected with the shadow side of love, which is, I'm on my own, or I don't know how to absorb, receive
Yeah.
love from somebody. Maybe I give love, and am I actually giving love? That whole concept around it. I mean, this is
Well,
exactly.
I'm definitely in the shadows.
Oh yeah, and that's also just a valid place to be. So remember, part of love is knowing that if you're in the shadows, that's just as important.